things fight pretty good.
We hand lined the sturgeon, guys.
That's sick, man. Oh!
Hey guys, we got multi-species today.
Here we go. Little drop shot. Let's catch another one. What's up, all you addicts out there? We're out here on the Willamette this morning with Ed Chin with All About It Adventures Excursions. We're gonna go get some smallmouth. Stay tuned. It's a nice day though. Look at the weather. It's not supposed to rain all day.
Not raining.
As you can see by my attire. I'm hoping it doesn't rain.
So basically both sides of the boat wide open, cast upstream, and have it just bounce back to you. So you're gonna feel like you're side drifting all the way through. So we're doing the same side drift technique with salmon fish, just cast upstream. You'll feel about probably a 10-second, 15-second pause as that bait's hitting down to the bottom, and then just working back to the boat, just kind of just nice little drags, like slow little pops as you're doing it. So
perfect.
You're gonna create so the boat's open, guys, wide open on both sides. So take your spots.
Mike, how much money you got on the first fish of the day?
None today.
Dude, watch this. I can cast further than Mike. That was like 2 feet further.
I don't think it will.
2 feet further. Sometimes you got to go the extra distance to take those fish. I was like, that might be bottom.
Well, that's big.
Woohoo!
Cut his line.
Not happening. This one's like more brown than the other ones.
Yeah.
Is that how they are out here?
A little bit sometimes, but there'll be a whole different color variation. We'll get some browns, some greens, even some will look really black.
This one's pretty though. All the fins are intact.
Pretty good looking.
Woohoo, dude! I didn't even feel that take. I thought I was on bottom.
Usually you have to tell Nick, hey, you got a fish on. That's the norm.
It felt like bottom, and then it was like started fighting back.
I told him. I said, hey, you got a fish.
Mike's been on fire with these rockfish today.
Right?
How many pounds do you think that one is?
Oh, I don't know. We're gonna break it off, so got it back. Man, I'm on fire today.
Dude, for how many times you snagged the bottom, you got the jig back every time.
Yeah. Jig's got teeth marks all over it. Ain't from today.
So right now it's a lot lower than it normally is out here.
Yeah, see, so springtime, all those logs and all that blackberry line, so all that pucker brush all up there, water's usually just about a foot below that right now. So we're about probably 8 to 10 feet lower than what we would normally be in the spring. So a lot of the stuff that we'd be fishing in the spring would be up towards the bank. So in the fall we come out to the middle of the rivers, we fish out in the middle of the rivers, and then in the spring we're pounding the bank. So 2 total different techniques what we're doing.
Yeah.
What did you do?
Dude, the little thing's still floating around.
Oh my goodness.
Can't cast a spinning rod now.
Can't cast a spinning rod.
Oh my god.
Dude, this thing like somehow, I don't know what happened here. Oh, there we go.
There's some good bait right there.
Is it?
That is the Willamette River sculpin.
Nice.
That's good bait right there. That's smallmouth food right there.
Huh.
Big smallmouth food. They feed on that.
What'd you catch there, Mike?
Got some fishing line.
Hey, guess what, guys? We might have a prize coming from the bottom. We're cleaning up the river bottom too, so
Yeah.
we're doing our part. Okay, guys. So part of the catch, we got our illustrious stickfish. I think we got some. I think this looks like almost like 40-pound mono here. Somebody decided to donate to the bottom of the Willamette River. Ooh, look what we got here, guys.
Sturgeon.
We got sturgeon on the end of the line.
Sturgeon.
We hand lined the sturgeon, guys.
That's sick, man. That's so funny.
Poor thing's been sitting there for quite a while here too.
That's so small.
He's been getting himself beat up, so thankfully he gets, uh-oh. And somebody, well, thankfully they were fishing with a barbless hook, but there he goes. All right, we did our good deed, guys.
Hey, there you go.
Saved the fish. Got some crap off the bottom. Huh, I wonder how that, looks like somebody might have been bank fishing, but yeah. Look at all that, guys. Nice donation there off the bottom. And somebody wanted shark fishing with a gaff.
Oh my goodness, that's huge.
10-aught?
Right?
Probably.
Well, there's our good deed for the day, guys.
That's pretty cool.
Clean the river bottom and we end up saving the sturgeon.
Drifting through, smallmouth fishing, hook some line, catch a sturgeon on someone else's line.
We're not out here sturgeon fishing. This is smallmouth.
Still fish. Still caught a fish.
It's a little bit of a struggle today. We've only hooked up with one smallmouth. But I think we're going to find a school of them. Just going to find that spot where they're all sitting.
Ed's showing us how it's done over here.
Look at that.
Whoa! Get it!
Look at that.
Dude, you had me so excited. We were pumping it and everything. I was like, he's got a fish for sure.
Wasn't fighting back. It was dead.
Yeah.
Catching the big boys today.
Mike's on that new diet, the vegetarian diet. Oh my god, dude. It's probably one of the most disgusting things I've seen.
That did not taste good.
That did not look good.
Just gotta eat.
That's a riverside snack right there.
Yeah, I'll be dead in 24 hours. That's kind of cool. I've honestly never I fished the Willamette like twice, but we're up here at the falls now, and it's kind of, is this all like run down? None of this is open anymore?
What is that?
Is this all run down, like shut down stuff?
So these right here, where we're at here, we're at the base of Willamette Falls. These are two old paper mills. So this on the paper mill on the left side was the Blue Heron paper mill.
Okay.
The paper mill on the right is the Westland paper mill. Both are being reconditioned right now, or being torn down to be re-sculpted into something else, made into. There's a lot of work going on over here on the Blue Heron side. They've got some walking trails and some stuff going on through here.
Log coming down too.
You'll see a bunch of, every once in a while, you'll see some sturgeon breach in the area too, so if you're locked up in here. This area is pretty popular with shad fishing and some springers and stuff. A lot of trolling going on in here too in the summer, in the springtime.
Okay.
So we're going to go up here and just kind of take a look at it. Footage-wise, you know, you can see that's where the lamprey are all kind of hanging out right up in there. The seals will be in here as well too, eating all the steelhead and the coho and all that coming upstream. They're all milling around in here. As those fish can't get up the ladders and stuff, whatever, the seals are doing the same thing as they're doing down in Bonneville. So they're just they're just waiting for them, eating them. So
that's a shame.
we got a pretty good flow in here right now. So we're gonna probably slide back behind those old barge pipes right there.
Mike, we're gonna drop you off on that ladder. Have you climb up and fish.
Yeah.
Think that thing would hold you?
I don't know, man. I don't trust.
Do you want it to hold you?
I don't trust. I mean, this place looks pretty run down, so
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm trusting those old bolts. You know, it's pretty cool to come up here and see this. And a lot of you guys might have seen this before and think it's whatever, but first time seeing it's pretty cool. Oh,
You spent more time snagged up than you have
You're not on
spent
bottom,
fishing.
you ain't fishing. If you ain't on bottom, you ain't fishing.
Mike ain't fishing.
If you're snagging, you're not fishing. If you're snagged, you're not fishing either.
Whoa!
Jeez! Did you see that thing?
That thing was, Mike, you're probably gonna catch that thing. That's a giant sea lion.
We've literally been up here, what, 15 minutes?
Yeah.
And we've seen 2 fish get eaten by these sea lions up here. It's just nuts. This just goes on all day long. It's insane. That's where it's at right there.
Dude, lick that one. Is that one salty?
Yeah, it's salty. Can't let it touch the water yet though. This first cast, gonna get a fish on that salt.
First cast, Mike's gonna snag. Just like all the rest of the day.
Fact. Guaranteed 100% snag.
Nick's on his first rockfish today.
I literally just told Mike, make sure you don't snag. First cast, I snagged. Dude, 100% I have a sturgeon on right now.
No, you don't. You feel anything? Dude,
Oh my god.
what is it?
It's like,
Don't.
yeah, it's like lead or something. Okay, I'm gonna flip the bail when you grab it. Is it like a lead pipe?
Treasures.
Treasures.
Dude, look at that. Dude, what is this? Look at this. It's like an old handle off of like a door or something.
What is it, like a spin glow?
Yeah, there's a spin glow on, or yeah. Old school spin glow.
Yeah. So right here we're at the 105 feet. So right here. So this is the old meat wall, is what they call it, the old meat hole. So I'm down the bottom there. So those are, you got some sturgeon hanging out right down there, and then we're coming up right on the side there of a rock.
So they would fish off the top here and then.
So they would fish off the top of there. So if you drive up there right now, you can see where they have the old anchor spots where they have the rod holders.
Okay.
So there's old holes up there drilled up there, and this is all right now closed.
It'd be crazy to see a sturgeon be pulled up that wall.
Yeah, so they'd hook them here, and they'd walk them all the way down on the end there. On the other side of the tree, there's kind of a trail that they cut out, and they would land them right down there on that flat area up there. So the guys would fight the fish, hold it up, high stick the rod, basically drag the fish all along the wall, go up and underneath the guy's rods as they're going, because you know everyone else is fishing, so they're not going to reel up for one guy. So you'd have to do, there'd be this rod circus where, you know, underneath this guy, over this guy, around, and if the fish decide to go up or down, you have to chase it that way. So
That sounds like a nightmare.
it was.
I feel like you could find a sandbar and Mike would still snag. Like you could literally just have an open beach. You'd snag up somehow.
As you get snagged up. Oh, what?
Dude, I was doing that technique where you leave it on the bottom for a second.
How's that technique working for you?
Not good. Cut that. Anything with me snagged up, cut it. Doesn't happen, dude. We're out here. We're perfect fishermen out here. Here in Fishing Addicts, we never mess up. Ever. Always catch lots of fish, too.
As you can tell, clearly.
Like you can't be saying anything, dude. You haven't caught a smallmouth today.
I haven't. I did catch a sturgeon though.
I'm actually going to count that as Ed's. He's the one that handlined it.
Okay. Put that camera down. Snagged. Snagged up again.
I'm not going to say anything this time. I'm not going to say anything. Every time I talk about Mike snags, the S word happens. Dude, I didn't even talk about your last snag and I still snag. Don't believe in karma. Oh, dude, have a smell on my thumb.
You mother. That's going on your jacket. No doubt. That is the worst thing you could do to someone. Now it's in your beard and on your jacket.
And it's in your nose.
And now it's in my nose. Dude, that's gonna give me such a headache. It's like, that's way too strong.
Alright guys, Mike lost way too many lures, so we're gonna go downriver and see if we can find some fish.
I didn't lose any lures, actually. So, let's go get some fish.
That was a little bit of a run downriver.
Yeah.
Temperature definitely has dropped. But I feel good about this next spot. Look at this, dude.
Is this where you go when you catch all your smallmouth?
Yeah, when I come out here, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is my first time out here on the Willamette.
See, now this is what you got to feed fish. You got to feed fish like that. Breakfast burrito with bacon, egg, and cheese.
I was looking at that. That looked good. It was like sausage rolled in there.
Exactly.
That's
I
awesome.
told you they were in there.
Where'd you get that from?
Don Pedro's?
Okay.
These fish aren't into it today.
No, they're not. They're real negative.
This river's just got some snags in it. We just haven't been able to find the fish. We've been moving around quite a bit, all the way up at the falls, and moved down now. And Ed said he was seeing some. Something just surfaced right there. Seeing some on the finder, but not schools. And so we're just trying to find a couple. Gone.
Is that like the 22nd or 23rd jig you've lost today?
Like third.
23rd. Thanks, guys. Fish on.
That's mine. That's a nice one.
Yeah. That one hit pretty hard.
Yeah.
Mike, this is what they look like.
You just reeling it across there?
I was just bouncing the bottom.
Yeah.
Like we have been all day.
Yeah.
That one's more brown. I like it. Look at their eyes. Those are so cool.
Oh, look, hey guys.
Oh!
Hey guys, we got multi-species today.
That's a pretty looking fish right
bluegill
there.
right there, baby.
That's a nice one.
Willamette River bluegill. Check that bad. Nice spot. Largemouth bait right there. Big old largemouth. Eat that one. Pretty, huh?
Dude, Mike thinks he's twitching right now. Look at him over there like working.
What are you doing?
Mike was like, he wouldn't even know if I didn't say anything. He's just over there fishing away. Dude, he had no clue.
That's what my second place fish was on the other day. You need help, Mike? I think we're gonna just... There we go. Little drop shot. Oh, look at his eyes, Nick.
Isn't that cool? Dude, I've never seen that.
Ooh.
It's awesome.
Ooh. All right, we're gonna get him released. Nice.
On the board.
Drop shot, yep.
Nice work, Mike.
I don't know, man.
Dude, how'd that feel when you were jigging? Did it just like take
No,
it?
Yeah, you just kind of feel a little load up, and with those you don't want to set the hook. You just kind of pull back on it. Yeah.
Why don't you set hook?
But that's all. I don't know. That's the pro.
Why don't you set hook on those fish?
Because what happens is this hook will be inside the mouth of the fish, and when you set the hook, if it's just got its skin lining, it's going to peel that hook right out of there.
I see.
So actually, when they have a drop shot bait, you nearly never get a hook in them. They'll just lift that hook in there to where that hook is just resting right in the upper portion of their mouth. And when they clamp down on it, you've just got that. You've got them just by the skin, and when you set that hook, guess what happens? It comes out.
I see.
So you'll rip that hook out. So if I rip that hook out like that, just on that skin, that's what happens when you set the hook. It'll rip that out. So that's why we just apply pressure. When we apply pressure, that hook's just going to stay pinned. And all we're doing is we're just guiding the fish all the way up, and we're pinning the fish all the way up to the surface. So just constant reel pressure, load your rod up, have that rod nice and bent all the way up through. That keeps that hook in that fish's mouth.
Snagged up again.
I'm pretty sure by this point Ed hates us. There must be some out there.
Oh, really? After the 40th snag, there must be something in the water.
Yeah, you've caught it too.
Didn't even know he was on there.
Nice.
That was a weird one. You want to bring it back there? I don't know how good this hook is in there.
That's good.
Oh yeah, it's a nice one. It's out in the middle of nowhere. These things fight pretty good. There we go, we're gonna get it released.
And there
Perfect.
she goes.
Let's catch another one.
You have 2 fish. The sturgeon
I
was
have
hand lined.
landed 3 fish today.
You landed 2.
Sturgeon
Didn't land that.
and 2 smallmouth.
You did not land the sturgeon.
We landed that sturgeon.
You said we right there, so you just imparted that you did not land that. He did. Yeah?
I don't know about that. Alright guys, thanks for joining us on this adventure. Today we were with Ed Chen.
Hey guys, we had the Addicted Boys out here this morning on All About Adventure Excursions. We're out here on the Willamette River doing a little smallmouth fishing today. So we appreciate all of you out there. Hopefully we can get you out here one day and catch some smallmouth and whatever else we're out here looking for. So enjoy your day, guys.
Alright, we'll see you on the water.